Hey guys, it's Beth, and today I'm making spring decor. I used one of these 4x6 picture frames from Dollar Tree. These little gems also from Dollar Tree. These window clings, they're super cute, and those came from Amazon. These square-shaped beads, I took off a piece from Dollar Tree. Some twine, a button, sage and cotton white chalk paint, Mod Podge, and hot glue. I started by removing the little hanger from the picture frame and then taking the gems and placing those on the very front of the border of the picture frame. And then I took the sage chalk paint and painted over the gems in the border on the front. And I painted the outer edge with the same color and then the inside as well. And I did 2 coats on the outer edge and the inside, and the gems I did 3 coats. Once the sage paint was dry, I took the cotton white chalk paint and dry brushed 1 coat on that wood-looking finish of the center. I wanted it to have a little bit of a rustic look, and I just went with 1 coat. And then I took a small brush and just dry brushed lightly some of the white chalk paint around all of the sage paint. And on the back, I just touched up all of those white edges with the white chalk paint since I got some of the sage paint on there. Once that was completely dry, I took Mod Podge and did a thin layer covering just about the entire center, big enough to fit this little birdhouse. So I just tried to line it up and had to keep adjusting it to make sure that it was centered and that little bird would fit in there. So since the Mod Podge is wet, it does slide around easy until that dries. And then I just smoothed it out with my hand just to get out any of the bubbles. And then I just added a couple other little butterflies to the picture and a little hummingbird. And these came from Amazon. I got 6 sheets and they ended up being about $1.50 for each sheet. And they are really cute. And I will post a link in the description. After I had all the window clings on there, I did an outer layer of Mod Podge covering the entire center and used my heating tool to dry that. Next, I took the beads I got from Dollar Tree and put them on some twine and then hot glued them to the back. Next, I'm making a twine flower. So I just took some twine, wrapped it around my hands. It was about 12 or 13 times. And then removed it from my hand, holding it in the center. And then took another piece of twine and knotted it in the center just once, and then adjusted it to make sure it was centered, and then tied it nice and tight and cut off the excess twine. And I made 2 of those. Once they were together, I just separated all of the twine to space them out. And then I took some hot glue and put it on the center of one and then overlapped the second set, just putting them in opposite directions so the flower is nice and filled in. Again, just opening up all the twine and hot glued a button to the center. And then the last thing I did was took the flower and hot glued it just on one of the corners. And that is it. It was very easy, but looks really adorable. Thank you guys so much for watching.